YouTube salute. Terence Crawford has placed all of his boxing focus squarely on Amir from the moment their April 20th clash was formally announced earlier this year. By his own admission, though, the unbeaten pound for pound entrant admits to having never previously paid any mind of his upcoming opponent. I never really previously looked at a fight with myself and Amir Khan. Crawford, 34-0 with 25 knockouts, confessed during a recent media conference call to discuss their upcoming ESPN pay-per-view headliner, which takes place at Madison Square Garden in New York City. He always been the bigger guy and at a higher weight class. This article is from boxingscene.com. I will put it in the description box so if you want to check it out. In fairness, there have been very little overlap in their respective pro careers. English Khan, who captured a silver medal at the lone representative of the 2004 Great Britain Olympic boxing team, has transitioned from 135 to the 140 pound division by the time Crawford turned pro as a lightweight in 2008. The only time they were both at super lightweight at the same time was Crawford's first fight in the division, which just so happened to be against Bertus Prescott, who handed Khan his first defeat in 2008, a win which he still dims more than 10 years later. Crawford turned away the Miami-based Colombian knockout artist, scoring a 10-round decision in March 2013, a one-off bout at 140 taken on short notice for the sake of making his HBO boxing debut. He dropped back down to the 135 lightweight division, where he won his first major title in 2014 and become world lineal lightweight champion by the year's end. By that point, Khan, 33-4 with 20 KOs, a former 140-pound titleist, was already dug in at welterweight, having not weighed less than 146.5 pounds for any of his last 6 fights. He weighed 155 pounds for the May 2016 challenge of world's middleweight champion Saul Canelo Alvarez, suffering a 6-round KO, which followed by a 2-year ring hiatus. Crawford has since added titles at 140 and 147, the latter coming from last June in a 9th round KO of previously unbeaten Jeff Horn last June. Khan has just returned to the ring by then, scoring a first-round stoppage of Phil Logreco last April, followed by a points win over Samuel Vargas last September, with both fighters taking place in his native England. Khan went over Vargas, which makes him a perfect 5-0 bouts at or just above the welterweight limit, was to serve as a prelude to a showdown with longtime domestic rival Kell Brook, a former welterweight titleist who took a tune-up bout last December in his own efforts to drum up additional interest. However, the brakes were slammed on those plans when Khan revealed an offer extended by Crawford's promoter, Bob Arum, to insist challenge the unbeaten switch hitter ambidextrous in the United States sometime Crawford had never envisioned until he actually presented to him. After Canelo fight, I thought he would say at 154, Crawford believed, but we're here now, and I'm excited to share the ring with him. The fight marks the second time both boxers headline a major pay-per-view event in the United States. Khan lone other occasion versus Alvarez, an event which generated just shy of 500 units sold. It fared considerably better than Crawford's pay-per-view debut 2 months later. A 12-round near shutout of then unbeaten Victor Postal needed him the lineal 140-pound championship, but barely moved the needle from a marketing standpoint. Crawford has consistently generated favorable TV ratings, including his last fight, a 12-round KO of Jose Benavides, atop of ESPN broadcast last October, which drew well over 2.2 million home viewers. An overwhelming desire to land blockbuster fights, however, factored into Crawford and his team accepting Khan in his next in-ring challenge. He has a big name in the sport of boxing. Why not give him a shot at the title, points out Crawford, who was 2-0 at welterweight. He's done some great things, and he's never lost in the welterweight division. There was a live conference call today between Amir and Terence Crawford. Khan was saying that Terence Crawford is too small for welterweight. He's never fought a real legit welterweight. This is the first time he's going to fight one. you know, and he's going to bring his A game and hope Crawford's ready to pay for all the mistakes he's going to make in the ring. Crawford never disrespect Khan. He's like he said, he's not worried about no Errol Spence. He's worried about Khan right now. He gets past Khan. He wants to make sure that Bob Arum and his manager takes care of that. That's what he cares about right now. It's just to train who's in front of him. That's all he's worried about. He's looking for the best Amir Khan, the best Amir Khan. No, nothing less. I'm excited for this fight. This is going to be a great fight. I still think Crawford's going to do what he needs to do to win the fight. Trust me, by any means necessary. So, you know, we'll talk about after the fight about, you know, Crawford versus Errol Spence. Everybody wants to see that that's the best fight at welterweight to make. I think Errol Spence is going to end up probably fighting Sean Porter maybe in July. So who knows, and we'll see. Post your comments below. What you think about Terence Crawford upcoming fight for Amir Khan April 20th? What you think about Amir Khan's confidence against Terence Crawford? I want to hear from y'all. Hulk smash Black Panther the like button. Check out the playlist. You want to add me on social media. The information is in the description. Until next time, peace.